Hello and welcome to a survey of integration strategies for the 21st century teacher. This is a blended professional development course offered by Atomic Learning, and you're watching the introduction, which means you're in the right place. You were able to log in and open up this video, you're in the right place. Now we wanted to talk a little bit about how this course is done. It is a blended learning course, which means we have two worlds that are blended together. We have an offline world and an online world. The online world is great. That means you can do it anytime you want, anywhere you want. If you want to do it at home at 11 o'clock at night, sitting in your living room, that's great. If you want to do it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in your classroom during a planning period, you can do it then too. So it's great that you can do it whenever you want. Now the offline portion of it means that we come to your school district and we work with you as a group of teachers, and we just kind of get through the nuts and bolts, and we go through all the different parts about this course and how we can design our lessons together, and we share everything in real time so we can get some work done. So it blends everything together to make a great course, both the online and the offline worlds. Now in this course, we base everything on the standards of technology for both students and teachers. These standards come from groups like the Partnership for 21st Century Skills, or P21, or another group called ISTE, and they are the International Society for Technology in Education. And we look at their standards and we follow those standards. And you're going to see these standards come up throughout this course. Things like creativity and innovation, or digital citizenship. And you're going to see a lot of things that we do center around these standards. Now, we have a lot of respect for you as the classroom teacher. We know that your time is very valuable and that you have talents as well. So if we start talking about things like blogging and you've already made your own blog, you can skip over the parts that you already have done or you know or you're familiar with. And that's great. So we respect your time and we respect all your abilities and talents. So if you come across those parts in our course, you can feel free to skip over those. Now for a little advice on how the course is put together. The first one being, don't try to take any shortcuts. If you're familiar with certain subjects, then you can skip over those, but don't try to push everything until the day before we arrive in your district. Try to plan things out accordingly. So you want to schedule some time to be able to get through the course material in a way that's not going to rush you or make you feel like overwhelmed with all that you have to do. And a great thing for doing that is to download and print the course outline and use it like a checklist. Start to check off or cross out things that you've already completed, and that'll help you get an idea on pacing so you know where you're at to get ready for when we come to your school or to your district. And another big thing is take notes. Take lots of notes. And as you watch the lessons and tutorials, you're going to get ideas about how you can do these things in your classroom, how you can apply all the things that you're learning with your students. And take lots of notes on that. And if you have any questions or if you come across concerns that you have, write down all those as well. Some of the things you will save for when we do come to your district, and other things you will share with your fellow teachers. But it's great for when it comes time for you to participate in forums and discussions and blogs. Then you've got notes that you can refer back to and say, okay, when I was watching this segment all about assessment, using online assessment, I had these ideas for my classroom. So you want to take lots of notes. And finally, if you ever get stuck, we have our email addresses and we have tutorials that will help you through things, and of course the course outline. So don't ever feel like you get lost and there's nowhere to go. If that ever happens, just go ahead and contact your instructor for this course and we can get you set up and going in the right direction.